Good morning. Christine Burke here from Ignite Your Inner Bliss, and it's beautiful Monday morning here in Perth, Australia. And I wanted to jump on here today to talk a little bit about something that you might be feeling, especially as we go into a month that is often a time of great stress for people and anxiety, and oftentimes this holiday season can be a time of sadness for people. And I think a lot of people just get so overwhelmed that sometimes we really miss the whole point of what the holiday season is about. But that's not why I'm directly on here to talk about. And what that is today is 3 reasons why you might not be feeling good. And, I talk to a lot of people every day and about their health and how they're feeling in their life. And there's a lot of people that just aren't feeling good. They just don't feel like themselves is what I hear a lot. And, we all know in this day and age, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot going on. People have like barely any time to do anything. I know that I am often in a battle with myself. I have to fight to force myself to take the time out for myself. So if you're a woman out there, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's a really good idea to reestablish your priorities, starting with you, with yourself, right? Just a quick tip before I get into the content. A really good way of doing this. Hey, Vivian. A really good way of doing this is to start with making a list of the ways that you do honor yourself. So what are the self-care strategies that you've got going on in your life right now? That's a great place to start. And I'll probably do a live on that some other time. But do you ever wonder why you're not feeling great, or you're not feeling yourself, or you're not feeling as good as you really think that you could be feeling, right? So 3 reasons. Number 1 would be you're not getting enough nutrients. And this is huge. This is a really big deal for a lot of people because we all want optimal health and performance. We all want to keep functioning at a high level as we age. We want energy and stamina, right? We all want that. But our body requires supplements, okay? So our bodies now require supplemental nutrition. So, I talk to a lot of people. Hey, Maria, who say, oh, well, I eat really well, I eat lots of fresh fruit and veggies, and, my plate's piled with veggies. That is awesome. That is an amazing strategy for life, but you're still not getting the nutrition, the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants. We're just not getting it from our food, right? So there's a gap, right? Hey, Chris, how you going, mate? So there's a gap there, right? So no longer is food our complete medicine and health. It just isn't anymore, and that's, science is telling us that now. We know that now. And you can see how the governments and policymakers are scrambling with this. Like here in Australia, they keep upping the veggie required per day vegetable thing is up like to 10 serves of veggies in a day. And I can pretty much guarantee you that nobody is eating that. Nobody. Okay, maybe you'll say, oh, but I do. I eat 10 full serves of veggies every day. Well, if that's you, then you're in the minority, right? So just a little bit of research I did this morning. So the 4 big key ones are the B12, the vitamin D, the fish oils, and the probiotic, right? So probiotics are super, super, super important. Hey, Derek. How you going, my friend? Hey, Daphne. loving your pictures lately of Arizona and San Fran. It's awesome. I think that's where you were, San Francisco. Anyway, so those are big four. Probiotics, super, super important for a lot of people to counteract all the sugar and the stress going on in their lives. So that's the first thing. Reason why you may not be feeling too crash hot is because your body's just not getting enough nutrients. It's just not. And especially trace minerals, that's a huge one. And if you understand how trace minerals work in the body together with vitamins, it's a really complex process, and I'm not a science person at all. This is just stuff that I've learned. The one needs the other, right? So it's the trace minerals that are really lacking, and it's just because there's no bugs in the soil to fix the mineral in the rock to be uptaken by the plant. That's why. That's where we get minerals from. The cows eat it. We get some minerals, but there's no bugs anymore. We have completely sanitized the soil to such a level where it's dead. It's dead. There's nothing in it anymore. Hey, Erin, darling. Good to see you. Okay, so that's number one. So number two, and this is, I don't know, this is rather obvious, but I'm going to say it. I just got off the phone with a girlfriend right now who's not getting very good sleep. It's sleep. Right? So, are you getting enough quality sleep? And a lot of people don't get enough quality sleep because they're stressed, or they're drinking too much alcohol before they go to bed, or they have too many coffees in the day. One thing that I like to talk to people about when I coach them is what are you doing to make room for a good sleep? So what are you doing in the hours in the evening leading up to sleep? Right? Are you busy around the house, ironing? Are you working? Are you sitting on the computer for 3 hours before bed and staring at a screen? Are you creating a really great environment for healthy sleep, like getting into bed, maybe a candle, maybe a hot bath, maybe some reading? All of these kinds of things are really important in making us more equipped to have a restful sleep, because it's so true. You got to sleep. You have to get restful sleep, and especially between those hours of, I think it's 10 and 3, those are the most important parts for our brain, at times, for our brain to get sleep. So I know you guys know this already, but these are the reasons why people don't feel good. Okay, and number 3, you probably know what I'm going to say. It's we just don't. Sorry, I'm sitting outside. It's a little bit loud. We're just not moving enough. Right, we're not sweating, and hey Naomi, happy belated birthday for yesterday. And we're just not moving enough. We're not sweating enough, and I know a lot of people who, when they start exercise, they're instructed by their doctor, which is absolutely fine, to just go start with walking and slow things. But at the end of the day, we really need to sweat. We really need to get our heart rate up. We really need to do some resistance training, and you don't even need a gym for any of this stuff. You could go to Naomi's boot camp class at Floria, which is awesome. All the people watching on here now are in North America, Naomi, but she runs an awesome class. So, no gym required at all. But, when most people are only doing anything 2 or 3 times a week, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So, and I know for myself personally, vigorous, really, a hard workout that gets my heart pumping and sweating and everything, it fixes all. It really fixes anything. If you're in a slump, if you're not feeling great, if you're not sleeping well, it is the best thing. And not enough people are doing it. There'll be a rush of people at the beginning of January, starting new workouts, joining the gym. But if everybody who ever joined, XYZ gym went on the same day, there wouldn't be enough room for everybody. There'd be a lineup down the road because people buy gym memberships and, of course, never use them. So. Anyway, those are my 3 reasons why you may not be feeling too crash hot. And I've got lots more tips in this area. I've been on a personal journey of health and wellness for a long time now. So please feel free to reach out to me if you want some more value, would like to connect. I will be taking on 5 new women starting in January to be personally coached by me, support, accountability, some meal planning, the whole shebang. I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please feel free to reach out, and I hope you got some value from that. And speaking of the gym, hey Christine, love to connect with you, stranger. I hope you got some value from that. And I was just going to say, speaking of working out, I'm going to head to the gym right now and knock out a good one. So we'll see you next time, guys. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. We'll see you next time. Bye.